So I never do videos like this talking about gaming news in generally speaking. Like, most of my content is talking about games that I have played and doing reviews, doing highlight videos. I've never done news before, so this is a first for me. Just some context and some background. So Alien Isolation is one of my favorite AAA games that I have ever played. And it's actually one of the first AAA games I've ever scratched the surface in playing, and also my first horror game. It's a lot of firsts for me. It's really sentimental. I remember playing it back in 2015 on my really shitty laptop that I had for schooling when I was in high school, and I was influenced to play this game because I had seen one of my favorite YouTubers at the time, who's no longer on the platform, play through Alien Isolation. It was one of my comfort games, and I eventually worked up the courage to playing it on my own. And did it take me 40 hours to do one playthrough? Perhaps. No one's business but my own. And when I eventually got into streaming about 5-ish years later, it was one of the first games I streamed because it was something I was familiar with, so I could actually focus more on the mechanics of streaming and how that looks, while also playing something that I knew I could talk about and have fun with people as I was playing it. Fast forward to this morning as I was driving back from the doctor's office. My friend Ryan sends me this tweet with absolutely no context, and I open it up to the headline being Alien Isolation sequel is in early development, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. So I thought it would be fun to kind of read through this tweet together to see what this is all about. I have not read this yet. I only read the headline of the tweet and was like, holy fucking shit. For the record, I was not driving while reading this. I was parked in a parking lot at Wegmans because I needed to go get groceries after my appointment. And I decided to open up Ryan's message to see what the tweet was, because I wasn't sure, like, is it a meme he's sending me? Is it something about Satisfactory? I didn't know. So I opened it to this and had a mini panic attack of excitement in the parking lot of Wegmans. And I actually find this kind of funny because if you look on Steam, the release date for Alien Isolation is October 6th, 2014, and we are currently 1 day later. So the anniversary of Alien Isolation was yesterday. So this is quite amazing timing that they did this. I am reading this for the first time, so you're going to witness my reactions in real time. I hope you enjoy. All right, zoomed in. Extra high definition. To our fans around the world, it's hard to believe that it has been 10 years since we embarked on our journey with the release of Alien Isolation TM. When we started developing Alien Isolation, we had one guiding principle: to create a truly authentic experience that went back to the roots of the Alien franchise, a new story capturing the atmosphere and terror of the original 1979 movie masterpiece, which I very much got that vibe when I first played this game. And this was actually what spurred me to watch the original Alien movies and then eventually Prometheus, Alien Covenant. I haven't watched Romulus yet. I really got that vibe when you put the original Alien movie and this game side by side. Like, you can see how much care they put into getting all the details right and making it feel futuristic but also not at the same time, and very lived in. And it was just, they blew it out of the water. It was absolutely a fantastic game. They really did capture it. It follows the story of Amanda Ripley, who is Ellen Ripley's daughter, and they really paid homage to the original while also making it its own. And that's what I absolutely love about Alien Isolation, amongst it being like just a fantastic horror game generally speaking, because it doesn't just rely on jump scares and the AI. Like, there's tons of videos about talking about the Alien's AI and how it works, which I will let them explain to you how it works, because it is just fascinating what they did here. Okay, so let's continue on. It's been nothing short of incredible to witness your passion for the game over the years and see it reach so many players around the world. Your boundless enthusiasm, excitement, and screams, very true, and steely courage in the face of cinema's greatest killer has been profoundly rewarding. Whether you're a nightmare mode veteran or stepping into Amanda Ripley's shoes for that thrilling first attempt, good luck. You will need it, especially in the hospital section. We wanted to express our deep gratitude. It was a dream project brought to life by a brilliant team, and the reception you have given it over the years is extraordinary. On the 10th anniversary, it seems only fitting to let you know that we have heard you distress calls loud and clear. Today, I'm delighted to confirm on behalf of the team, and I am smiling like a fucking idiot right now, that a sequel to Alien Isolation is in early development. I'm so happy. We look forward to sharing more details with you when we're ready. Once again, thank you. Until next time, Al Hope, creative director of Alien Isolation. Holy fucking shit. That is... Oh, I feel so many things, because you can make the argument that Alien Isolation shouldn't need a sequel. It doesn't need a sequel. They did leave it up to interpretation of what happens to Amanda Ripley at the end when she's kind of floating in space after Sevastopol lands into the gas giant and gets exploded out of space, literally. They can continue on with it, or they can make Alien Isolation 2, call it something else, what have you, and make it about someone else, but still in that same kind of atmosphere. I'm so excited. I am beyond excited. I have full faith that this game is going to be one of the Game of the Year nominees whenever it releases. Considering all of the detail they put into the first game and the missions and the mechanics, I have full faith that this game is going to be a very, very good sequel. And we're probably going to see debate on whether or not this game should have a sequel. But I think it's going to come down to, are we following Ripley still, or are we going to be seeing a new character, a new protagonist taking the helm and continuing that legacy of you end up somewhere and there's aliens? I can go either way. I'm totally fine if we continue Ripley's story or if we move on to another character. I'm hoping that it's on either a station or a ship and not necessarily a planet, because planets kind of feel open worldy to an aspect, and I know it makes me feel more comfortable when there's like definitely more space around me versus just being in a tiny cramped hallway. I would love to see possibly maybe, I know Prometheus and I think Alien Covenant kind of touch on these other versions of the alien, the white neomorphs, which I used to have a Funko back here and then I moved it to my office at work. So I would love to see maybe some incorporation of the different types and species of the alien and variations and deviations from the traditional xenomorph that we come to know and love. But other than that, I kind of have no big aspirations because we never really thought this was coming. I'm just very giddy. I'm very excited. And I hope I was able to bring you into my world a little bit and to my excitement into seeing this new... Whether you be a longtime Alien fan or new to the series, I would love to know, do you think that a sequel is a good decision? Or do you think it's not necessary, like we don't need one? And if you have any hopes, dreams of what this sequel is going to encompass, I would love to know them, because maybe they'll spur my own imagination and maybe I'll want other things as well. But you can expect me to stream this game for sure upon release. Maybe not the day of release, depending on how schedules work, but definitely I will play this game on stream. That is without a doubt. I appreciate your time coming to join me as I fangirl over this announcement. Shout out to Ryan for sending this my way. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have seen it until much later. But in the meantime, let me know what your thoughts are. Go enjoy Silent Hill 2 if that's your vibe, and I will see you all in the future. My name's Erin Gray, Queer Bride Twitch streamer, signing off.